daily does Christ wash us from our sins in His precious blood, where the remembrance of His blessed passion is rehearsed at the altar. The creature of bread and wine, in an unspeakable hallowing of the Spirit, is transferred into the sacrament of His flesh and blood. Be careful. Do not let it fall. For what you lose would be how you lose some of your members. If somebody passed you gold dust, would you not hold fast to it with all care lest some of it fall? What will be given to you is more precious than gold and diamonds. Now let us sanctify ourselves to the blood of Christ. The Inquisition and persecution of the church, are they still in there? Can't they settle such a trivial matter more quickly? Clevers must surely know his astronomy. I am told by this Mr. Galileo moves mankind from the center of the universe and moving somewhere on the edge. Clearly, this makes him an enemy to the human race. We must treat him as such. Mankind is the crown of creation. As every child knows, is God's highest and dearest creature. How could He take something so miraculous, the fruit of all efforts, and launches it in a constantly elusive star? Would He send His Son to such a place? How can there be people so perverse as to pin their faith to the slaves of the multiplication table? Which of God's creatures would stand anything like that? It is you, is it? You know, my eyesight not what it was before, but I could see one thing. You bear a remarkable likeness to, what's his name? The man we burn. You want to debase the earth even though you live on it and derive everything from it? You're following your own nest, but I, for one, am not going to stand for that. I'm just not any old creature standing on insignificant star, briefly circling no particular place. I'm walking with a firm step, on a fixed step, on a fixed earth. It is motionless, is the center of the universe, and I at the center, and the eye of the Creator falls on me. Me alone, round about, attached to 8 crystal spheres, revolve the fixed stars, and the mighty sun which been created to light my surroundings. In this way, everything comes visibly and incontrovertibly to depend on me, mankind, God's great effort, on whom the creature on whom is made by God's image is indestructible and Part 3. The investigation and uncovering of the truth. Sophie, Landon said, the primary tradition of prophetic goddess worship is based on the belief that powerful men in the early Christian church taunt the world by devaluing the female and tip the scales of the masculine. Sophie remained silent. staring at the words. The priory believes that Constantine and his early successors successfully converted the world from patriarchal paganism to patriarchal Christianity by waging a campaign of propaganda that demonized goddess worship and obliterating goddess worship from modern religion forever. So dark the thought of man, so dark indeed. Nobody could deny the enormous good the modern church did in today's troubled world, and yet the church had a deceitful and violent history. Their brutal crusade to re-educate the pagan and feminine worshipping religions spent 3 centuries, employing methods as inspired as they were horrific. The Catholic Inquisition published a book that arguably could be the most blood-soaked publication in human history, the Malleus Maleficarum, the witch's hammer, indoctrinated the world to the dangers of free-thinking women, instructed the clergy how to torture, how to locate, torture, and destroy them. Those deemed by the church included female scholars, priestesses, gypsies, mystics, nature lovers, herb gatherers, and anybody suspiciously attuned to the natural world. Midwives were also killed for their heretical practice of using medical knowledge to ease the pain of childbirth, a suffering which the church claims to eat for her partaking. A suffering the church claimed God's rightful punishment to eat for partaking in the apple of knowledge, thus giving birth to the idea of original sin. During 300 years of witch hunt, the church burned and stoned 5 million women. Fourth, redemption and asking for love. For God's sake, hold your tongue and let me love, or chide my palsy or my gout, my 5 grey hairs or ruined fortune flout. With wealth your state, your mind with arts improve. Take you a course, get you a place, observe his honor or his grace, or the king's real or his stamped face. Contemplate, so what you will, approve, so you will let me love. Alas, alas, who's injured by my love? What merchant ships have drowned by my sighs? Who says my tears have overflowed this ground? When did my cold a forward spring remove? When did the heat in my veins filled? Call us added one more to the plaguey bill. Soldiers find wars, lawyers find out still litigious men, which quarrels move. So she and I are made by love. Call us what you will, we are made by love. She another flight, and me another flight. I forgot to read. I remember